Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Monday morning. It looks like it might rain today. What does the forecast say? The forecast, it does call for rain today. High temperatures only in the lower 80s. Rain and then lows tonight in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, actually, thunderstorms. So more rain tomorrow and Wednesday. And then by Thursday, I think things clear up a bit. But anyway, some more rain, I guess, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Galen Unold is on the phone from Life South Community Blood Center to remind us of the importance of donating blood. And, of course, we want to thank Penn Flooring for sponsoring this. They have some beautiful flooring, and they offer quality customer service, and they'll install the flooring and all that for you. They've been doing this for over a quarter of a century. They have a beautiful showroom right here in Ocala at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge.
Yep.
Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you?
I'm at work. I'm in Gainesville.
You're in work. Wow. We just spoke to one of the founding guys of Jefferson Airplane.
Not Starship, but the airplane.
Yeah, well, he's both. He was there. He was there in the beginning.
Airplane, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be in the villages. They're playing for free for a veterans thing that they're doing down there.
Oh, that's cool.
This Wednesday.
Isn't that cool?
To help to salute the Vietnam veterans in particular. That's the Vietnam veteran salute. Isn't it a little bit ironic? I mean, I think it's wonderful. So I don't want anybody to think I'm saying something wrong here, but the whole Woodstock thing was anti-war, and those young people who at that time who decided to serve the country, went to fight the war that these people were protesting, and I think he said it really well. They were protesting the war, not the men who went to fight it. But it did seem like that, especially when those guys came back. It did seem like we had a hard time. But you can't.
Yeah, I think that's some rose-colored glasses there, because there's too many stories of how those guys were treated when they came back to say otherwise. Oh,
I know, but the flavor of Woodstock was anti-war, and that's where Jefferson Airplane. I mean,
nobody is pro-war.
Well, that's it. Nobody's pro-war. Yeah. Anyway, so how's the blood supply?
Again, we need O's, and we need platelet donors. That's kind of where we're at. So, yeah. Please give.
I have a very pop culture topic for you today.
All right.
And I wasn't sure whether I should go in that direction, but then Stephen Hawking kind of gave me license to do it.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Everybody, you know who Stephen Hawking, everybody, right? That's the guy in the wheelchair who's basically needs a voice machine to talk anymore.
Yeah, his computer talks for everybody.
Considered to be one of the smartest guys on the planet. You might disagree with his theology, but because sometimes he believes in God, sometimes he doesn't. I've heard him say both. But anyway, there was a cool piece of news about him. He was speaking at the Sydney Opera House Saturday night, and he was actually not there. There was a hologram of him on stage. Isn't that cool? But the people in attendance were able to ask him questions, and most of them were very deep scientific questions. And he says, we must continue to go into space for the future of humanity. I don't think we will survive another 1,000 years without escaping beyond our fragile planet. The fact that we humans, who are ourselves mere collections of fundamental particles of nature, have been able to come to this close to an understanding of the laws governing us and our universe is a great triumph. So remember to look up to the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes a universe exist. Be curious, and however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. It matters that you don't just give up. So then there was a question from the audience, among others, and this one said, what do you think is the cosmological effect of Zayn leaving One Direction and consequently breaking the hearts of millions of teenage girls across the world?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And where is he going to end
So
up?
he said, Stephen Hawking said, finally, a question about something important.
Oh, God.
And he said this. He said, my advice to any heartbroken young girl is to pay close attention to the study of theoretical physics, because one day there may well be proof of multiple universes. It would not be beyond the realms of possibility that somewhere outside of our own universe lies another different universe. And in that universe, Zane is still in one direction. This girl may like to know that in another possible universe, she and Zane are happily married.
There you go.
Isn't that a great answer?
Wow.
That's
I
a
guess.
wonderful
Yeah.
answer.
What's amazing to me is that these things that we consider trivial and pop culture-ish are paid attention to by even somebody like him. Now, he even knew who Zane was.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a
Amazing.
computer right there. You wonder if it just came up on Google.
Maybe. Oh, that could be it too. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I just find it interesting. So, how was your weekend? Before I get into my pop culture thing, I have for you.
It was good. It was really good. Enjoyed it. Nice and relaxing. Not a lot of sun, but got a lot done.
Yeah, home stuff. I got some stuff done
Yeah,
too.
home stuff.
I was cutting trees down.
You got a
Tree
fancy
limbs.
church.
There you go.
You got a fancy.
I got a
church.
14-foot pole with a thing on the end of it.
Yeah.
Felt like a man.
I was sweating like a man too.
That's it. Sweating is overrated.
I saw on Facebook where Christy got her first golf lesson.
Yeah, that was fun, I guess.
Were you there?
I don't know. It's two worlds. Yeah, I mean, it's two worlds colliding. Two worlds of Galen colliding. You know, you got golf Galen and then, husband Galen, and those two worlds shouldn't always mix.
Yeah,
Was it like-
those two worlds, don't work sometimes.
Really? So was it like teaching your wife how to drive, that kind of thing, or teaching?
Oh, I wasn't. No. I've been married long enough to know I'm not going to give my wife golf lessons. No, we went to a professional.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you go?
Yeah. Pine Oaks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Brad Lower over there hooked us up. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. So, yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. She wants to be a part of your world. I think that's pretty awesome.
No, she just wants to play golf.
No.
And I told her, I said, look, we may never play golf until we're old and retired. I said, together, because I don't think I could stand it. So I couldn't. I mean, it's just because she's just not good. And when it just can be, it's not fun for me at that point then. Well, I'm so worried about her having a good time and her enjoying herself that I wouldn't enjoy myself.
Well, just tell her, don't feel too bad about me excluding you from golf, because I've already excluded Larry from fishing with me and my buddy because he can't tie a Texas knot.
No, it's a Texas rig.
See, he doesn't even know the name of
A
it.
worm on the hook.
See, he doesn't even know the name of it.
No, it's embarrassing, Larry. I don't know why you want to go fishing.
Well, my mother was one of the few that were allowed to go with my dad and his golfing buddies when they had their foursomes and stuff. And then they needed someone, they would always call my mother. So they were, she was one of the very, very few, I think the only woman that they would allow to golf with them. So that was
that's
pretty
awesome.
good. Yeah.
But what is it with mixing men and women? You using words you don't want them to hear?
No, it's got nothing to do. No, it's got nothing to do with men and women.
Oh, what does it have to do with?
It's got nothing to do. It's the level of golf. She's not good. She's not good at golf. It's not her fault.
What if she
That's
gets
one
good?
lesson.
So what if she gets good?
Then we'll have a different conversation. She's good in the next year.
Is there anything she does that you're not good at that you would like to be included
there's a
in?
million things.
But do you want to be included in on them?
No.
Okay.
I think a husband and wife have to have different interests and different
Right.
spheres of influence.
No problem there.
In order to have a healthy relationship. I
Exactly.
don't want to play golf with anybody. If anybody comes up and says, "Hey, I've never played before," I don't want to play golf with that person.
Exactly.
Well, I've played
I
before.
just don't.
I've played before.
That's right. I know. I wasn't in your force.
So if I move someplace and I lie about my golf history,
Yes.
those guys will welcome me. Come on, I'll be no good, but they'll say, "Oh, it's just a bad day."
No. You would figure that out within about. You can know if somebody's played before or
Really?
any good at all in about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Well, this actually happens.
I'll see you at the range. I'll see you at the golf range, and that, or I'll look at your clubs or your shoes, or it won't take long.
I'm so excluded. I feel so excluded from everything.
Well, okay, Larry. Okay, if I was to say, Larry, I want to go busking with you, but I've never played a musical instrument ever.
Right.
You wouldn't have any problem with that.
Depends on the instrument. If you wanted
No.
I'm
really?
not
playing the cowbell. I'm not playing the tambourine or the harmonica. I want to play the 7-string guitar.
Okay, 7-string. What would you do?
Is there a 7-string guitar? I don't know.
No, I never have seen one. I don't know. I don't know of one.
See? There you go. That's an example. You're like, I'm not going to go busking with this guy. If you said, hey, Larry, I don't have an instrument, but why don't you? And if I said, let's go busking.
Good point.
Like, okay.
You're making a good point.
Right? You would be like, I don't want to play with this guy.
No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
With me?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good point, Galen.
Absolutely right. But you'd still be welcome to come along.
Right. You could sit in the cart. Like if you're playing golf with me, and you could sit in the cart. And then the problem with that is the person in the cart,
right.
Because of the round of golf, you have somewhere between, depending on your skill level,
right.
between 70 and 100 shots. Out of those 70 to 100 shots, 2 or 3 of them are going to really suck. And the problem is, and you're going to be upset about how much they suck, and the person in the cart or who's playing golf with you is going to try to make you feel better. I don't want you to make me feel better when I'm horrible. Oh, wow, I don't, because you don't even know what you're talking about. And it's just aggravating.
I love that.
That's a me thing. I don't know, like, if you're playing it, I know very little about music. But if you're in the middle of a great song and all of a sudden you miss 3 notes, first of all, I wouldn't know. But you don't want my advice on how to get better.
You would know.
I don't think I would know.
Really? Good.
As a listener.
What I love about sports is that you can have a lot of errors.
Yeah.
But in music, you make one error, everybody knows this. I've often thought about this. One note wrong.
Oh gosh, in sports, your errors are statistically kept for ever.
Yeah. Can you imagine that in music?
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
it's I don't like if a singer doesn't hit a key. It's like, oh, okay, she missed that one.
Doesn't hit a key.
Right.
It's not like somebody's keeping score. In sports, somebody keeps score.
That's right.
I like when people say somebody has an 8-octave range. An 8-octave range. 8 octaves.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I know you don't, but just trust me, nobody has an 8-octave range.
They might do vocal
All
acrobatics.
right, let me take a break. Did you know that Dopey has a son?
No.
Yeah, he does.
I didn't know that.
Dopey has a son.
I didn't know that.
I don't know who he got pregnant, but I don't know who Dopey's son's mother is. But we're gonna find out.
Okay, let's do it.
You know, Sneezy and Doc. I'm not so sure if they have any children, but somehow Dopey got through. So,
His name is Sinus.
So we'll take a little break and we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For today, times of clouds and sun with a shower or thunderstorm around, highs in the low to mid-80s. Mostly cloudy tonight with a shower and thunderstorm around, mainly early, low 67 to 71. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy with a couple of showers and a strong thunderstorm or 2, high 77 to 81. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and breezy with some showers and a heavier thunderstorm, high 82 to 86. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Legally Yours, brought to you by Fuller & Fuller Attorneys at Law. On the air every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. with John Fuller, a board-certified civil trial lawyer for over 25 years. John welcomes your questions, from business to complex family matters to legal disputes. So tune in every Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. for Legally Yours with John Fuller, right here on WOCA 1370 AM and 96.3 FM, The Source.
Right on the southwestern corner of the square sits one of the finest dining establishments in Florida, Mark's Prime Steakhouse and Seafood Restaurant. Mark's offers big city dining amenities in a charming and small town setting. It's a rare treat to experience both the ambiance and the exquisite cuisine in a friendly atmosphere. Ocala's finest restaurant serves the finest beef, the freshest seafood, premium wines, and naturally fresh vegetables. From valet parking to splendid service, Mark's offers the complete package. Check it out today. Mark's Prime Seafood and Steakhouse Restaurant.
Buried under receipts and confusing tax code? Let Crippen & Company help. They work hard to make the tax preparation process as painless as possible. With offices in Ocala and the Villages, their team is dedicated to helping clients with corporate and personal tax returns, bookkeeping for businesses, and estate planning for the future. Crippen & Company crafts a truly customized experience for each client's needs, while alleviating stress and creating a big picture of your overall financial health. Call 352-732-4260 or visit crippencpa.com to get started.
Thank you, me. Sometimes I say things off the air and I think, is my mic on? Let's hope so my mic wasn't on during that last thing I said. 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, Galen Unold is on the phone from Life South Community Blood Center. So there's let me just say what we just said off the break, during the break. We're done. Robin and I are done with the raising money for the Literacy Council.
Yes, we are.
We won't be kissing the horse because I know that other people have raised more money than us. But we did reach the $1,000 mark. So thank you to all of you who helped contribute to that.
Very proud of that.
So tomorrow will be the day.
Tomorrow's the day.
Everything in,
Yeah, I didn't really want to go. I thought we were turning it in today.
We can turn it in.
Yeah, let's turn it in today. Let's get it over with.
Okay, let's turn it in today.
I'm so antisocial. I don't even want to go to the event that we were promoting. I want you to go. Maybe Joe will go.
Yeah, Joe will go for you.
Do you know Robin got really sick on Friday? And you know what I think?
Oh, no.
You know what I think it was? I think it was the red Gatorade she drank, because one time before she drank red Gatorade and she got really super sick. And I went online.
Did she die or something?
What's that? The dye? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I went online. I wrote, has anybody ever gotten sick on red Gatorade? And it was like 76 people who wrote something similar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, mine is gone. There.
Yeah,
no more Gatorade.
There's something about red Gatorade. If you get sick and you can't figure it out, because that's what some people were writing. They were getting sick. They didn't know what it was, and then they realized they made a connection with red Gatorade. So.
Right.
Well, we had a high energy week last week, so I think that put me over the edge.
Yeah, I know you keep blaming that, but I don't think so. I think it was the red Gatorade.
Oh, sure. There's no question. I mean, there's nothing in the refrigerator anymore.
Galen, you have two sons. They probably couldn't care less about a TV show or a TV movie called Descendants. I think this is going to be more for the girls. But can I just play a little bit of the trailer for you, so you get an idea what this is about? Here.
There is an island prison, home to the most infamous villains that have ever lived. Cruella de Vil, Jafar, the Evil Queen, and Maleficent. Each one has a child that has never left their side until now.
You're going to be crowned king next month.
I've chosen my first official proclamation. The children of the Isle of the Lost should be given a chance to live here in Ordon.
You four have been chosen to go to a
Okay, so do you get the gist of this? The Disney villains all had children, and they lived with them on this exile island where they all live together. And the son of Prince Charming and Cinderella is going to be king.
In the good world.
So he's a good one. He's the good guy. So he says, you know what? It's kind of like Gitmo in a way. He wants to free them all.
Yeah.
So he says, why don't we let these bad guys? They're not that bad. How bad could they be? Let them live with us.
The children.
The children.
Yeah.
The children of the bad guys.
Yeah.
Let them live with us, and then
There you go.
all heck breaks loose, because hell doesn't break loose in a Disney film, but heck does.
No, that's right.
But Dopey's child is in there?
Dopey's child is in, and Dopey's a good guy. I mean, Dopey's child's a good guy. So let me tell you about this. Are you ready? Now,
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, Belle and the Beast
Yes.
have a son.
Okay.
His name
Why
is.
is he a bad guy?
He's not a bad guy. He's a good guy. His name is Ben.
Okay.
Maybe he's the one who's. Oh, he's the one. It's not Cinderella's son. He's the one who's going to be king.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he's the one who's going to be king. He's the one who sets them free. The fairy godmother has a daughter. We don't know who the father is.
Okay.
But the daughter's name is Jane. She's also on the good guy list.
Okay. Oh, she'll like the bad boy then.
What's her deal? She was taught to never stray from goodness. She is fearful of the villain kids and particularly wary of their forbidden magic. She doesn't want the terrorists let out of Gitmo.
Oh.
All right.
Do you see a political commentary in this movie?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. This isn't by Disney. Disney didn't make this, did they?
Yeah, they did. It's going to be on the Disney Channel.
Is this a real movie?
Yeah, on the Disney Channel.
I'm going to watch it.
All right.
Aurora has a daughter named Audrey.
Oh, okay.
Remind me who Aurora is.
Red Rose. She's the Red Rose, Princess Aurora. She's the one with Sleeping Beauty. That's her.
Okay.
Aurora is Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
I didn't know, Larry. I got nothing.
Yeah, she's Sleeping Beauty.
She is naturally royal.
Yes, she is.
And she's very suspicious of the villain kids, especially suspicious of Mal.
Oh, he must be the bad boy, though, that all the girls like them, probably.
Mulan's daughter is named Lonnie. She's also on the good guy list.
Okay.
Unlike most Auradon kids, that's the land that they live in, she is much more open-minded about having the 4 wicked descendants attend their school and is sympathetic to their plight.
Well, of course, because she had her share of controversy.
She's very left-leaning.
Yeah.
Sounds like they all are.
I'm
sure their Fox News versus CNN is on there.
Cinderella's son is in this cast. His name is Chad.
Okay.
He is as white as a white guy can be, whatever that means.
There you go.
He's an all-star player on the school's tourney team, which is the prep school's choice sport, and uses his charm and good looks to try and get what he wants.
So whoever the bad girl is gonna, he's gonna pounce on her then.
Dopey's son is named Doug.
Okay.
It's played by Zachary Gibson. He has
a fishing show.
He does.
Is that too much of an inside joke?
No, if you're a Facebook friend, you know what that means.
Yes.
Yeah. Dopey's son.
I laughed pretty hard. I'm not going to kid you. I laughed hard.
Well, Larry did a good job.
All right, this is the deal. Dopey's son, Doug, is a talented musician who, ironically, takes a liking to Evie. That's the evil queen's daughter.
Oh, okay. Maleficent's daughter?
I'll tell you in a second, because I don't know.
Okay.
Maleficent's daughter is named Mal.
Oh.
These are the bad guys now. Those are the good guys. There's only 4 bad guys.
Okay.
I think.
You don't need a lot of bad guys.
No, just 4. But they have superpowers or magical powers.
Of course they do.
Mal's
cartoon characters.
Maleficent. No, these aren't cartoons. These are real actors.
Oh, they're not cartoons? They're real people? Oh, this is even better.
Oh, I thought it was, okay.
Maleficent's daughter is named Mal. Her deal is she's a natural-born leader. She takes charge of carrying out her mother's evil plan to steal Fairy Godmother's magic wand. She is clever, edgy, artistic, and her ability to cast spells makes her both popular and feared by the teens in Auradon.
Nice.
This is my pop culture moment here. The evil queen's daughter is named Evie. This is the one that Doug likes.
Okay. Oh, the evil queen must be...
I wonder who Doug's mother is. Would it be Snow White?
I don't know.
I mean, who else were the dwarves with?
I don't know. I feel like I need Cliff Notes.
Yeah. Even though she left with the prince, she was with the 7 for a while.
See, I don't understand. I don't know. Way over my head.
Well, maybe. Is he little?
I don't know.
Anyway, Evie's deal is she is secretly excited to go to Auradon in hopes of finding the perfect prince. She soon realizes that she is pretty much more than a pretty face, and there's more to life than being the fairest of them all. But she has her mother's magic mirror, and she uses it to help her villainous peers carry out their parents' evil plan.
Okay, so the evil queen then was Snow White's evil queen then. Now I got it.
Okay.
You said magic mirror.
And Jafar's son is named Jay. He's a bad guy, too.
Okay.
He likes to steal things.
Oh.
Well, I remember Jafar from the Arabian Nights or whatever it was called.
Okay. Well, he's got a son named
Aladdin.
Jay.
That was Aladdin.
Almost all these
Aladdin,
kids are
there you go.
16, 15, or 14 years old. And finally, Cruella de Vil has a son named Carlos.
So they're all the same age? that's convenient.
16, 15, or 14, something like that. Yeah. This is definitely for the kids.
No, me too. I gotta see this movie.
What the deal of Cruella de Vil's son Carlos? He has an ever-present fear of dogs, even little fluffy dogs.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all gonna have their weaknesses.
That's the one with Dalmatian. That's a Dalmatian.
Yeah,
All right.
she loves animal coats. So.
I just couldn't wait to share that with you, Galen. When I saw that story, I said I got to tell Galen about this.
Yeah, because as you can tell, I had a lot to offer. I don't know anything about.
I'm going to be watching.
Galen, in 10 seconds or less, where is the Bloodmobile?
The Bloodmobile today, Larry, is oh boy, I don't know.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill. Search and rescue efforts continue in Nepal with more than 3,600 known dead from Saturday's earthquake. At least 18, including 3 Americans, were killed in an avalanche on Mount Everest. One who made it, filmmaker Michael Churton.
Put my hands over my head and just buried myself as much as I could. And basically, snow hit. It's about 45 seconds or a minute for it to go by.
Many still missing from the avalanche. The defense argues its case today in the penalty phase of Boston Marathon bomber Johar Tsarnaev.
The job for defense attorney Judy Clark is to humanize the 19-year-old man who killed 3 and then helped his older brother a few days later kill a cop. He also set off a weapon of mass destruction responsible for severing the limbs of 17 and injuring 250 others.
Fox Radio's Bill Marcus in Boston. Thousands expected to attend today's funeral for Freddie Gray, the Baltimore man who died of spinal injuries about a week after being in police custody. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen, and this offer's good till 4 p.m. every day at Dairy Queen. A hot, juicy, char-grilled bacon cheeseburger, fried drink, and a sundae for just $5. Or try our famous chicken strips or wraps. Nobody offers all this quality and value but Dairy Queen, and this offer's good till 4 p.m. every day at Dairy Queen, Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Join a tradition of artistic excellence by submitting an artist application for the 34th Annual Downtown Festival and Art Show. The Arts Festival will be held November 14th and 15th in historic downtown Gainesville. This is a great opportunity to display and sell your art to more than 100,000 visitors. Applications for the Downtown Festival and Art Show are available upon request at 352-393-8536 or online at gvlculturalaffairs.org.
Hi, this is Brad. I want to take a moment to talk about a serious issue. In the next 5 years, the aviation industry is projected to have a shortage of commercial pilots. Now is the time to start training. Ocala Flying Club has started a scholarship for the youth of Marion County ages 17 to 24. The club will donate up to $4,000 towards a pilot's license. This will help get the student on their way to obtaining their commercial pilot license. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, or if you know someone that would be, please contact Ocala Aviation Services, 861-7484.
The 5 Points of Life Foundation is hosting a golf scramble at Golden Ocala, Monday, May 11th. So get your foursome together and take part at one of the best golf courses in the Southeast. Limited space is available, so visit 5pointsoflife.org or call 352-224-1728 to register your team today. This incredible tournament boasts one of the best player gift packages in the area. A delicious lunch will be provided and award ceremony. The 5 Points of Life Golf Tournament at Golden Ocala.
Kenny's Place Nursery offers horticulture training for the mentally handicapped, and that makes them beautiful people in my book. And those beautiful people have some beautiful plants and flowers on sale, like annuals in 4-inch pots for only $1 each, a 3-gallon bottle brush plant for only $8, Confederate jasmine, 3 gallons for $8. How about azaleas, 1 gallon for only $4.25, and a 2-gallon pot of knockout roses for only $17. Call 352-867-1213 for Kenny's Place Nursery.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.